Chicago.
You know what? We are the only station sending you to the Super Bowl. There's a darn good reason for it. Other than our generosity, we're just downright kind and we're cute. We want 50,000 new listeners this weekend.
Bill, don't you walk out, we got things to say. Hey God.
Stacy Coronas at 104.7 Super CFL. Playing the hits of the 60s and 70s. Here's Billy Joel telling us how the good die. And I'll tell you, they only die young.
Come out, Virginia, don't let me wait.
Stacey Coronas at 104.7 Super CFL. You know what? We want one simple thing. It's very simple. It's very easy. It's called 50,000 new listeners this weekend. That's all we want, so tell a friend about 104.7 Super CFL. Buenos días, conquistadores. Me llamo Stacy Caronis. Mis zapatos es rojo. Literally translated, that means my shoes are red. I am playing the hits from the 60s and from the 70s, and when I use this accent, I can make everything I say sound very romantic. On CFL 104.7.
Conquistador, your stallion stands.
Of the 60s and 70s, 104.7 Super CFL.
Coronas at 104.7 Super CFL.
The lady prefers cappuccino to 4 o'clock tea and cashmere to fur, candlelight to electricity.
No matter what else the lady prefers Hanes. Hanes Silk Reflections Hosiery in 28 elegant colors.
What the lady prefers.
I often work at least 10 hours a day and often 12.
Real estate investment manager Jim Brenner on the Wall Street Journal.
I don't want to make it sound like I work all the time either. I mean, part of the point about developing good sources of information like the Journal is leaving a little bit of time for yourself, so you don't have to worry that you're going to be misinformed because you didn't catch something. The Journal, to me, is an information broker in a world in which information is extremely important.
The Wall Street Journal. Pick up a copy at your newsstand today.
If you read the Journal and it's not there, you can probably relax. You didn't need to know it.
So, when did you get the new house?
It's not new. I just painted the old place.
Don't tell me. I know a new house when I see one.
Mom, it's not new. I just painted the whole place with Benjamin Moore paints and replaced the old drapes with these beautiful new Belmar blinds, all from Color Country.
It can't be. Where's little Johnny's fingerprints from his preschool painting?
It's gone. I told you the pros at Color Country helped us with everything.
What about the hole in the wall that used to be there? Now it's a beautiful decorated wall.
Honey, tell your mom that we had it all done with the help of Color Country.
That's right, Mom. We had it all redone by Color Country. They have a computer color matching system that virtually matches any swatch or sample of cloth with a precise color match in paint. Fine Benjamin Moore paint, that is. All we did was bring in a picture of our house, and Color Country's Color Planner computer showed us several options. They even have how-to instructions available for people ready to take on a project. So when you're ready to redecorate, go to where the pros go. Color Country in Sandwich and DeKalb.
Eat more liver.
One a Day knows that just because a woman needs extra iron and calcium doesn't mean she has to like it.
More cheese? Oh, please.
That's why more women trust One a Day multivitamins. One a Day Women's Formula is the only leading multivitamin especially for women with extra iron and calcium, more of what a woman needs.
As long as it's not more liver.
So just eat sensibly and let One a Day do the rest. After all, 50 years of trust didn't happen overnight.
For the remainder of the afternoon, partly cloudy, windy, very cool. A few light showers here and there, the high of 53. Tonight, clearing, cold, 32 degrees. Also, there's a freeze advisory for tonight. On Monday, sunny, high of 54. The current temperatures in the northwest, 52. Southwest, 53. And downtown Chicago at Marina City, it is 52.
Stacy Coronas.
Doobie Brothers and I are listening to the music that is, of course, from the 60s and 70s on 104.7 Super CFL.
Music to music. CFL.
Coronas at 104.7 Super CFL.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your go-kart engines. Rev up for the Exchange Cup of Naperville's most exciting fundraiser, the Naperville Grand Prix Race Against Child Abuse. Test your driving skills at this challenging one-half-mile track through the streets of downtown Naperville on Sunday, October 13th. Don't miss out on the fun. Driver registration has begun, and there is a limited number of go-karts available for each race. So register now to reserve your space on the track. There'll be 10-minute heats, go-karts and helmets provided, prizes for winners of each race, and 4 top finishers in the final heat each win a go-karts. Proceeds for this event go to the prevention of child abuse and are distributed to community organizations that support that goal. For more information, call the Naperville Exchange Club now at 708-505-0008. That's 708-505-0008.
Super CFL contest participants are limited to 1 prize per family per contest every 30 days. Winners have 30 days to redeem their prize unless otherwise specified in the contest rules. Employees of WCFL, their relatives, and sponsors as well as other radio stations are not eligible to win. Anytime you call 1-800-244-WCFL, you may have your comments aired for promotional use. WCFL sometimes provides promotional consideration for prizes given by sponsors.
More ways to win, more prizes, more listeners. We want 50,000 new listeners. 104.7 Super CFL.
Coronas at 104.7 Super CFL. You know, if your love isn't quite alive, there's probably a darn good reason for it, and that's because you don't look good enough. There's only one way to look totally hot, and that's by wearing Super CFL stuff. We've got t-shirts, sweatshirts, tank tops, caps, sweats, you name it, we got it. Where can you get it? How about the Sports Express in the Southtown Mall in Ottawa and T-Shirts Unlimited on South Schuyler Avenue in Kankakee. Tidbits of information to help you look good from Super CFL.
Super CFL wants 50,000 new listeners. 50,000.
Ready, Steve?
Stacy Coronas on 104.7 Super CFL, playing those hits. You know all about them. They are from the 60s and 70s. We're having some fun here on the weekend CFL. Bad dog, isn't that a bad dog? I don't know, I think small dogs are worse dogs than big dogs, but that's just me, my opinion. Stacy Coronas, 104.7 Super CFL.
Oh, look at that, will ya? Another guy with a cellular phone. Boy, I sure wish that I could afford one of those. It sure would help me keep in touch when I'm out on the road.
What are you waiting for?
Oh, wait a minute. Who's that?
It's yourself, and I've got just 2 words for you that will solve all your problems. Ameritech and Celluland.
I don't get it.
Ameritech and Celluland. Only the 2 biggest names in the mobile communications industry, and for good reason. Ameritech Mobile has the finest quality cellular service in the world, and Celluland sells cellular phones. But it's much more than that. Celluland has a trained staff that prides itself in sharing its considerable knowledge about mobile phones and the technology associated with it. And they have the lowest prices anywhere. So what are you waiting for?
I should go to Celluland right away, right?
Right. And stop talking to yourself. Even the bad ladies are looking at you.
Pick up your certificate for a free cellular transmobile phone at Davidson, CarStar, and Morris, or call Celluland at 708-898-8383.
Look for the CFL Super Cruiser and win. Super CFL and Diet Pepsi bring you Hot Stop. Hot Stop. 104 instant winners. Hot Stop. Win Super CFL t-shirts, Diet Pepsi, hot tickets, and someone will win $104.70 just for stopping by. Hot Stop. Listen to 104.7 Super CFL for the next Hot Stop. Hot Stop.
Well, for the remainder of the afternoon, partly cloudy, windy, and very cool. A light shower here and there, but no big deal. The high 53. Tonight, clearing and cold. Overnight low 32. Monday, sunny, high of 54. The current temperature is 52 from Super CFL. Stacy Coronas at 104.7 Super CFL. It is 5:56 and I am out of here. Mr. Vic Bannon's going to take over with his fabulous show. It's called Chicago Gold on Super CFL.
Chicago. It's 6 o'clock. I'm Vic Bannon at the Voice of Labor. WCFL Chicago. We're the only station sending you to the Super Bowl because we want 50,000 new listeners this weekend. 104.7 Super CFL. .7 Super CFL at Chicago Gold with the mods doing Stem and Dave. Hold on, I'm coming. Vic Bannon and you at 6:02. Good evening, Chicagoland. The name of this program is Chicago Gold. I play nothing but the 60s. This hour, it's Chicago Gold by the New Colony 6 in the shadows of night. There's Cream, Sunshine of Your Love on Super CFL.
It's getting near dawn. WCFL Solid Gold. Sorry for the good night.
104.7 Super CFL, Paul Revere and his Raiders, featuring Mark Lindsay. And I'm Vic Bannon, with you till 9. With nothing but the hits of the 60s here on Chicago Gold with the Marvelettes.
Don't mess with Bill.
WCFL. I've been lonely too long. Found myself somebody. Don't have to be alone no more.
104.7 Super CFL, those young rascals. And I'm not talking about Spanky and Darley either. Felix Cavalier and Company, Lonely Too Long. It's 6:15. I'm Vic Bannon with you till 9 tonight with Chicago Gold. Now, don't forget, I play nothing but the 60s. Rarities. One-hit wonders. Those golden nuggets from the garage band era. All found right here on Super CFL.
WCFL. Girl.
104.7 Super CFL in Chicago Gold from Canton and Cuba, Illinois. J.C. Clore, my good buddy, and the rest of the third booth with I Need Love. Made it all the way to number 2. Back on the Big Ten charts back in the summer of 1968. It's 6:20. I've got Chicagoland weather coming up next.
More Chicago Gold with Vic Bannon in a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your go-kart engines. Rev up for the Exchange Cup of Naperville's most exciting fundraiser, the Naperville Grand Prix Race Against Child Abuse. Test your driving skills at this challenging 1/2-mile track through the streets of downtown Naperville on Sunday, October 13th. Don't miss out on the fun. Driver registration has begun, and there is a limited number of go-karts available for each race. So register now to reserve your space on the track. There'll be 10-minute heats, go-karts and helmets provided. Prizes for winners of each race, and 4 top finishers in the final heat each win a go-karts. Proceeds for this event go to the prevention of child abuse and are distributed to community organizations that support that goal. For more information, call the Naperville Exchange Club now at 708-505-0008. That's 708-505-0008.
Look for the CFL Super Cruiser and win. Super CFL and Diet Pepsi bring you Hot Stop. Hot Stop. 104 instant winners. Hot Stop. Win Super CFL t-shirts, Diet Pepsi, hot tickets, and someone will win $104.70 just for stopping by. Hot Stop. Listen to 104.7 Super CFL for the next Hot Stop. Hot Stop.
Boy, gang, bundle up tonight. We're getting down to the freezing mark of 32 degrees. Mostly sunny on Monday with a high of about 54. Our temperatures northwest 46, southwest 52. Downtown Chicago, Arena City, it's 51.
Vic Bannon, CFL.
What a 4.7 Super CFL. Keith Ralph, Yardbirds for your love. Vic Bannon. An additional 50,000 new listeners. That's all we want this weekend. 104.7 Super CFL.
Every town I go in, down on Broadway, yeah.
Well, that sounds like a really funky place to hang out. 104.7 Super CFL. Vic Bannon, 627 with the Zombies.
Well, no one told me about her, but she's not there.
Music to music. CFL.
Chicago Gold at its best. Ronnie Rice, New Colony 6 with Love You So Much. Top 5 song back in February of 1967. Good evening, Chicagoland at 6:31. And where are you calling from? Toll free up here, 1-800-244-WCFL.